Hello and welcome to my channel. Today in this video, we'll be understanding the differences between totipotent, pluripotent, multipotent, oligopotent, and unipotent stem cells. So before that, let's understand what is a stem cell. Stem cell is a mother cell which can differentiate into any cell type. So basically, stem cells have two properties, self-renewal and potency. Self-renewal means that they can give rise to more of itself, whereas potency means they can give rise to any of the cell types. Potency can also be called as capability. The stem cells can be categorized as totipotent, pluripotent, multipotent, oligopotent, and unipotent. And this is the decreasing order of potency. Totipotent are the most potent cells. Totipotent stem cells are those cells which can differentiate into multiple cell types, and even they can give rise to an whole individual. Example, when a sperm and ovum cell meets and fuses and produces a zygote, zygote can be called as a totipotent stem cell. Further, this zygote can differentiate into 2-cell, 4-cell, 8-cell, and 16-cell stages. And finally, it has an outer layer which gives rise to the extra embryonic components and the inner cell mass, which give rise to different organs of the embryo. This inner cell mass can also be called as pluripotent stem cell because the pluripotent stem cells can give rise to different body organs and different cells, but they cannot give rise to a whole individual. Pluripotent stem cells can be differentiated into 3 germ layers: ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm. Ectoderm can form skin cells, brain cells, pigment cells, whereas mesoderm cells can form cardiac muscle cells, skeletal muscle cells, tubule cells of the kidney, red blood cells, and smooth muscle cells in gut. Endoderm cells can give rise to lung cells, thyroid cells, and digestive cells. Multipotent stem cells, for example, bone marrow, they can give rise to 2 families, myeloid progenitor and lymphoid progenitor. So the multipotent stem cells, they are specific for cell types. Myeloid progenitor can give rise to platelets, red blood cells, monocytes, neutrophils, and basophils, whereas lymphoid progenitor can give rise to natural killer cells, T cells, and B cells. So that means they can give rise to the whole blood cell family, whereas oligopotent stem cells can give rise to specific type of blood cells only. These stem cells can differentiate into only a few cells and include the myoblast stem cells that produce 3 types of white blood cells. For example, eosinophils, neutrophils, and basophils. The least potent stem cells, which are unipotent, they can produce only one cell type, but they have the property of self-renewal. For example, a germ-line stem cell, which produces only sperm, or an epidermal stem cell, which produces only skin. So stem cells which are unipotent, they can give rise to a single mature cell type only, and thus they are least potent. All of these stem cells can be induced with the help of morphogens. A morphogen is a substance which governs the pattern of the tissue development. And there are a lot of examples like stimulating factor. So a morphogen is a signaling molecule that acts directly on the cells to produce specific cellular responses depending upon its local concentration. That's all about the different type of stem cells. And I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.